Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. We're starting the screen with a flipped canvas. The stream with a flipped canvas and the glasses on. And just one more unnamed layer. No worries, Chrome. This one is for you. This is your unnamed layer. Layer number 5. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday. Hope your week was good until now. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Chrome. Hello, Andreas. New redeemables. It's just one. Actually, can you name the layer Chrome? I can. It will be called Chrome's unnamed layer. Boom. Now it is your unnamed layer. Because it's one more unnamed layer, Redeem. It needs to be the name. Perfect. What a way to start the weekend with another unnamed layer. Yes. Wonderful. So we are on a flipped canvas. And we're studying today. I feel like I'm getting sick. So excuse me if my energy is losing me at some point. But we're going on until we can. Thanks for the head pet. Maybe it's just good. Everyone's unnamed layers named after the Redeemer. We can make it a choice. You can have an actual unnamed layer, or you name it in front of it. I'm gonna make it like that. Or named layer. Now, named layer would be another redeem. We just need name a layer after me. Imagine when I have some painting that is I don't know, 100 layers, and then I want to be layer number 87, please. And I want to be layer 67 copy, because I never name the copies either. So, you know. Perfect. We can make that. We can make that. Wait, I'll add that. I think that's pretty funny, actually. Wait. You gotta do something with the points. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing wonderfully well. Oh, wait, I need to type and make this. This will be more expensive than an unnamed layer, obviously, if you want to have your layer named. You gotta pay a little bit more. Wonderful. I'm copying you today, tired. I don't know. I have like a headache from the very beginning of the day. No, not true, not entirely. From pretty early on, and it's not getting that much better. So I'm a little bit yeah. If that makes sense. And in yesterday I just felt like shit. I have no idea why. You know, when everything hurts a little bit, you have a headache, you feel a bit nauseous and something. I feel like this before I get sick, usually. Before I get a cold or something, which is then unpleasant but way less annoying. I have that sometimes, that I just feel like shit. Thank you for the Dark Alpha Medic! Thank you! So this is how I feel today. So if I'm not oh yeah, woo! We're full energy, let's go, practicing, wow! I am so sorry. I'm trying. I am trying my best to be awake and live. if I at some point feel like energy is leaving me completely, we'll just turn the music up and continue quieter. Oh, and if I can make it work, from all I've seen, like from what we've seen, is Nightbot can actually make song requests also for YouTube Premium. So maybe we can have actual song requests next week when if I don't forget. That's always the you know, the most the biggest issue, that I don't forget to add something. But yeah, no, I don't really have anything to tell because I like yesterday I just felt like, well, that's all. I'm like, but today is Free and Friday. The adventure will continue finally, which is very nice. Sounds gotta tend to look for funny music then. Yeah, I will leave my right to be like, I'm not gonna listen to this right now. Because song requests will not cost anything because Nightbot doesn't have that, or like, I don't know, so you can just request stuff. But I can be like, you know what? I don't want to listen to this right now. Right, I'm back. Did you say anything unpleasant about my glasses agenda before you got here? No, I just said we're starting the stream with a flipped canvas, which we're still on, and glasses already on. The only thing I said is like I'm not super high energy because I feel like I'm getting sick. I have like a headache, and that since yesterday. That's all. Glasses supremacy. You're all wrong, but that's okay. Glasses supremacy. Ah. But yeah, that's about it. Like for dinner today, I can watch the new episode of Frieren, which will be nice. And as I said, if my energy leaves me, we're just putting on the music a bit louder and continue drawing folds. That's the plan. Sorry, I thought it was me that got you sick. Wait, why? That was me. Why did you get me sick? What did you do? How do you do this? Like, how many kilometers away are you from me? How broad is the Atlantic Ocean? And the whole of the US? Probably a lot. Did you do a ritual? What did you do? Have you cursed me? No, but I have trouble like at the moment in general, like every time, not every time, but one out of no, 2 times, like half a time. That's how it works. After eating, I get super nauseous, and I get a headache, which is super annoying. And now I'm trying to figure out why, but I have not, didn't get any conclusion yet. Foolish art streamer. I laced your shit. What? What? Why don't I understand this? No, I don't know. Something's not right, but that's okay. I'll figure out what it is. In time. Hopefully. Also, I spent all my Primogems in Genshin for Columbina, but I didn't get her. So now I'm sad. But I have leveled my Alicino on to level 80 now. It's absurd how good she is as a DPS. it's making me really sad because Ganyu is also a 5-star, but like at least my Ganyu is not that good as Alicino without leveled artifacts. Just so strong. Nah, I gotta play more story in Genshin. Like the good thing is I haven't played through the main story or explored everything yet, so I still have a lot of possibilities for free Primogems. So all is good. Oh yeah, the plan for today is, by the way, I can flip this back now. The plan for today is we first start with the easy mode. It's like one hanging towel, like hanging in one point. The second part, the second try will be at it's linen, a piece of cloth. I'm not quite sure, on 2 points, and have chaotic folds like lying on the ground. And number 3 is then a lady in a dress. We'll see how far we get. Exploring is the one thing I keep putting off. Too lazy. It's the one thing I really, really like. Like, I mean, I like the story too, but I want to keep up, like, be like all kept up with, not kept up, all my brain. What is the thing? I wanted to do all the main story stuff. Yeah, that's completely over. All the main story stuff before I go like exploring everything. Because I feel like the need to finish the story for some reason, and I'm not sure before I explore. There's no real reason behind this except for this is just me. But now I'm like, you know, the Archon quests and like the big stories, I can't continue because you need to do like these character stories in between. Because they're also super important. Like, I think it's like not the hangout events, but like the others. So I'm doing these right now. Which are fun. I still got the tutorial missions in WoW. Please explore this region to 20%. No, I do like the exploring part actually. I like when I find a chest and then be like, oh, or like cool areas that look nice. I do like this. Crying. Don't want to explore. No, I like it. Like, I don't have anything against it. I want to drive around with my motorcycle, not explore. Wait, and is there motorcycles in WoW? I have no idea. Like, I've never really seen anything. I've seen a few people play it, but I don't know what's the vibe of Wuthering Waves. Oh, and we're not gonna shade anything. This is purely drawing today. So, no fancy gray, nothing. We've gotta make it look good with only our lining skills and drawing skills, which will be hard. But hey. That's the plan. I'm sorry. Let's not make it too thick actually. I'm thinking of, should we give this shadows? Probably. Question is how. So it looks good. Thanks for the stretch. I shall stretch. But yeah, as I said, I'm like, ugh. Maybe my head will stop hurting and like I'll be super, super yay later. But if I'm not, I'm sorry. I always feel bad because usually I like to talk a lot and be like, yeah. But today is not the day, probably. Don't feel bad, it's okay. I don't know. Don't you fear? No, but today on dinner I will watch the new episode of Frieren. If it's on up there. It's coming out 7 a.m. Pacific time, right? So I have no clue what that's my time. I will look it up later. But I've been recommended a lot of video essays about all of Frieren the last few days. They're popping out, video. When was the last season? 3 years ago? 2 years ago? No, not sure. Like all those videos who like completely analyze everything. Pacific like 6 or 8 hours. 8. I think 8. Oh yeah, no, that's Jordan time. It's 8 or 9. But I think we're on the same, so it's 8 right now. Because it's winter time everywhere. I don't see, I don't hear, are you even there? Okay, maybe we don't add shading to this because I don't necessarily know how to make it look good. It is practice. The other one, we can't do that. This is our warm-up towel. Always have to look it up. I usually do. Like I can never remember which time zone is where and what's the short thing for it. Like I am glad I know that we are like I am in Central European time, which is CET. But I forget it like every other thing. I'm never sure which time zone it means. And what I never like what doesn't tell me anything ever is UTC plus. Or UTC minus, whatever. I have no clue what time it is. Okay. This is our first warm-up towel. The universal time constant? Yeah, we are UTC plus 1. No, I have no clue. I think Tiv told me 1,000 times and I forgot it every time. I just can't remember. I don't know why. Like, Tiv would know. Tiv would know. He would. But he's not here. So we don't know. Yes, we are. We are UTC +1. Okay. And in summer, we are UTC +2. Is that correct? I will forget it again. But I know now for the moment. So everyone who's new can be like, did you know that Central European time is UTC +1? And you're free of Tiv. He's at work. And probably in a meeting. Okay, first tower. Yay! Hey, it looks like a towel. That's a start. Rip fellow meeting ever. Okay, now comes the more complicated towel. First, we need a wall we could stick it to. Easily one of the towels I've ever seen. Yeah, but it is just you can look at this and be like, yeah, that's a towel. That's our goal. A towel hanging somewhere specifically. You know? That's the goal. Because for now, all my studies are on people with not a lot of clothing because I studied anatomy a lot and like drawing skin and stuff. Now we actually gotta practice to put some clothes on them. I think I have one hanging looking exactly like this. There's only so many ways a towel can hang, really. Okay, from bigger to smaller shapes. That's our beautiful towel sketch. I still think it looks very fancy though. Time to get creative then. To find a new way to hang your towel. I think these references like with the towels and like just linen or like a piece of fabric hanging over something is very artsy. It always reminds me very much of like fine arts because it's a classic like still life painting thing because you know when you have like a still life and it's like you have like a box and for example like this is the thing and then there is like a vase or something on top. That's a very horrible vase, but you know what I mean. And you have flowers in it. And then you put a piece of cloth over it, right? So you have like more fabric. And then you have like an apple. And then we need something shiny still. I don't know. Like a cup. Or something. And then you have all of the stuff. And at least in my world, this looks super fancy. But it's actually quite technical. My godbot with super fancy. What? I feel it's fancy. Oh, you mean fondue? Because you said like I'm a fancy fondue. It's not fancy, it's very basic. Okay, so here we have folds affected by gravity, but also by tension. Fondue. Right, I forgot. I was like, huh? And I was like, oh, you mean fondue? Now, fondant, that's something different. That's a chocolate cake, isn't it, Jordan? What I mean is written here like this. It's basically it's a pot where you stick meat and vegetables in and cook them and then eat them all together. Is that what hot pot is? I've never had hot pot, so I couldn't tell you. Fontaine. That's something different. No, that loops back into Genshin. That's true. Fontaine, I explored yesterday because Fontaine is pretty, and I got Primogems, and I can collect the flowers I need for Alicino. Wonderland, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Friday. Hope you're doing good. We're studying folds today. Also, yeah, Fontaine. I don't know how it's pronounced. Fontaine is something, men of frosting or something. I'm not that advanced. I think it's a chocolate cake with like a molten core. Like you have like molten chocolate in the middle. If you have like something that's right. I'm also learning about the folds. Woo! Fold time. Fontaine is where what's her name? Heterochromia blue. You mean Farina? No. It's together folding time. Farina from Fontaine. Farina is the Archon, yeah. And Alicino is also from Fontaine, like technically. Aqua Girl, yes. I was going to describe a physical aspect, but that would be Anka. You want to say I have seen Big Bond everywhere. In not... Yeah. The manner in which I have been exposed to her, yeah. Like, you were there when I played the story and you saw it and you're like, I saw that girl. Not in this context, not with that many clothes, so. Because her outfit is actually quite layered. But yeah, we're learning about the folds today. One thing I learned in my art lesson yesterday is like always when drawing folds and clothing and everything, ask the question, where is the earth? Where's the ground? One of the most important things to know, because that's where gravities go. I mean, obviously depends if you draw something in outer space, but in general, where is the ground? Fuck what they are saying, what a lie. I did the Star Rail events today. CC will be tomorrow. How many do you play? How many gachas? Like 5? You must always know where the Earth is and where the sun is. Yeah. Where the Earth is for the gravity and where the sun is for the light. Not enough. Not enough. Pick up Limbus Company. It is very fun to watch the story when you play it, though. Like, I don't think I would want to play the game, but the story is very interesting. life. It's okay. It's okay that we live and we live in this way. Playthrough Canto 9 released just 2 days ago. Oh, can't. Arknight drops next week. That we live and we live in this way. Okay, this is a bit messy. I kind of have to clean this up later to make it a bit more visible. I mean, it's visible that it's folding, but you know. Life. What a night. What a beautiful, beautiful ride. Fuck what they are saying, what a life. Wait, this is 2. Skip out Entfield, the replacement green girl isn't Gavial. Fluoride will not ever be Gavial, even though she tempts me dearly. What? I've already committed with the registration events. I can't back out anymore. It's too late. Already captured by the gacha. I really, really want Columbina. Like, I tested her in the test run. Because, just because the trailer is cool, right? Doesn't mean you like the character, like, playing it. Or, like, you like the character in the story. It's like, thing. But it was really fun. She's, like, floaty and has, like, angel wings. And it's like, oh. Ah. But I got like 2 of the 4-star characters that I've never seen before, and I'm like, oh, I don't want these guys. Give me waifu. Sorry. Oh no, I've already sunk so much cost into this. How will I ever quit? I'm already cutting back on Booba for other gachas. So your logic. Yeah. No logic. Already committed. Did you play through all, like, for the people who play Genshin, did you play through all the main story already? Did you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite Archon? Don't think, just pull. I mean, they made pulling very, very good. That's why I should never invest into these things money, because I am, you know, I, it's not even about getting things, it's about pulling. I would be the perfect gambling addict, because it's not about the winning or the losing, right? It's about the moment before. Like, do you win, do you not? And I would be a very awful, because I understand. I understand the point. That's why we don't gamble. It wouldn't end well. Okay, mine is a little bit broader than the left one. And we need to fix this later. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I was a bit sad that I didn't pull her, but it's okay. We still got time and things to do to earn our Primogems. Bit by bit. Okay, this has like a little. So the desperation begins. The next 2 pulls, she will come. Trust. Uh-huh. Surely. I was so lucky with Alicino, though. I only needed 40 pulls. And then I had her. I was like, huh? That was quick. Now I'm not so lucky. Would I have more Primogems if we would have just gotten and done our dailies? That's true. I would have so much more stuff in general. But I pulled for Adishina and then I like didn't touch the game for I don't know how long it takes to get the reunion reward again. As I always do these things. Okay. That looks a bit better. Taking a technical break for welcome back rewards improved. Yeah. You got Alucina because you were rolling with my desire instead of yours, so the game couldn't sense it. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. But I'm still like, she's like so good. Like, as I said, like I don't have the good artifacts for her yet, or like they are not leveled, and like she's not fully leveled, and like the talents and everything, and she's still so much better than any other character I have. Which is pretty good. But still. I wish my Ganyu was. My Ganyu's so cute, and she's really not that strong. But yeah, that makes sense. Now the game sends us that I want her, so I don't get her. It's unfortunate. Okay, this side looks good. This looks okay. This looks not good. We gotta redo this. Too much confusing lines. Wait. Sorry, I thought my cat did something. They were so miserable last 2 days. I felt so bad. Because you, like, at least here it's recommended to deworm. I don't know if that's the right term. Like, anti-worm medicine once a year for your cats. So they don't get, like, problems with worms. Ours are not outside cats, so it's not that much of an issue. Thank you for the save! I will pet the cat in the break. So it's not that much of an issue here, but like I like for ours, but you still gotta deworm them. And ours are always feeling so bad after taking the things. I mean, it's not that bad, like they eat and everything, but they are just lying around and you can look at them and they'll be like, "Ugh, why am I feeling bull?" Okay, so now let's look at these folds. So we need one here. And that folds. Maybe we do a shirt before we go to the dress then. Also, probably I shouldn't overthink this. And I'm so good at overthinking things. Oh, you're the master of illusion. Today we'll find out how much snow we truly have at home. Huh? Are you going somewhere? Our snow is basically gone. Like, the only thing that remains is when I go for a walk, the paths are still super, super slippery and full of ice. But the snow is like completely gone. Almost. There's like patches here and there, but we have like 9 degrees now. And we're like 40 centimeters. Ooh. Dude, why did you choose to suffer? Hello, heavy Grook. I need to draw it too. So I will also suffer because we gotta learn. I've did a lot of practice with like body and anatomy, but I can't draw clothing. And this is my homework for my art mentorship. So we gotta learn. Voice. Yes, we will suffer together. That's how it works. Good luck with your clothing studies too. On folds. Anatomy. Anatomy is fun. I want to cry. That's okay. You can cry, just don't, don't let it disturb your painting. I don't know if you draw traditionally or like digitally. If you draw digitally, it's fine. Draw like paint traditionally. then don't let your tears fall onto the paper. But other than that, it's fine. Can cry as much as we want to, as long as we do it. I bought a lamp to start practicing. Nice, nice. For good lighting. To make controllable reflection. Oh, interesting. Because the other towel is also just hanging in the air, we make this also hang in the air. There's no ground. It's only towel. Also about one course. Oh, you bought one course in Proco. Nice. Do it sad, do it scared, do it badly. Exactly. Just do it. That's how it works. Wait, I gotta stretch. Oh. You that's there's no way around that sometimes. I mean, don't hesitate if you ask. You want it? Which one? Oh, and one was like, huh? Course. I saw because one of the artists I really like, I mean, I'm in a mentorship with Awonix right now, so I will focus on that first. But I've seen that Guwise has courses, so I saved them for later. I think that I need to buy a new tablet. Oh no, did yours break? I hope it didn't. I had to replace mine this year because my cat flooded the old one with water and now it's not functioning anymore. It's fine. Intuos 5 Pro L helped me a lot. It's just old. I see. Yeah, I have the. Do I have the Intuos Pro M? It was my old ones, the 2017 version, I think. And now I have the one later. Does it make sense? I don't have the latest thing because I didn't like how it looked. But yeah, just like me. That's okay. There's more old people here than you think. Depends what you think is old. I am old. I don't know what's old by internet standards right now. Just ask our backs. We're old. The screen of the tablet is a bit worn out. Oh, is it super shiny? Because that happens. It became sticky. Ooh. Yeah. Like it's getting this wonderful shine that it definitely didn't have in the beginning. At some point. Even glove don't help. Yeah, okay, then it's time to replace. At some point. If you had it for a long time and used it regularly, you know, then sometimes you just need a new one. You can buy another Intuos if you want that. Maybe you should buy one with a screen. It depends if you like that more or not. Can you test them somewhere? Yeah, can you get into like an electronic store and test them out? Because I have one without a screen. And I was like, when I bought the new tablet because my old broke, I was also considering getting one with a screen, but in the end I do like that my neck is not dying. When drawing. And I feel like that's like one of the big pros for like a graphic tablet instead one of screen. Also, it's way cheaper. Microwave mode activated? What? Is my making weird sounds? Or are you thinking? Wait, I'm thinking. What did I do with this fold? Thank you for the follow, Abby. Hope you're enjoying your time here. I said before, I feel like I'm getting sick, so I'm a bit more quiet than usual. But hey, George! Let's learn together. I see it's George. It's Greg. I read this as a Greg. Learning time. I mean, it looks like folds, I would say. Really, people for grrr thinking grrr grrr. I mean, yeah. Maybe we should change it back. Or were you called to Heavy George before? But the funny thing is, I had like, because I had my name before this Inami VT, and I wanted the VT out of the name because every time you say something in some channel, it's like, here, I'm a VTuber, and it like yells at you. So I changed my name to The Inami, which comes now to people who, like, when I come into like streams where people don't know me and they're like, hello, Del. Nice to have you here. Del Nami. Make it Mr. Grrr. Ah! Taurus. Of course. You can have your own Leia. Leia 1. Leia 1 shall have your name. This is great, isn't it? Now you are Del Nami Wolf. Oh, multi-platforms chat? What? No? No, this is... Oh, wait. I need to put the sparkles away. You are now... 6-1 Taurus is now our Leia 1. My chat is actually just Twitch. Oh, and we're getting... For everyone, we're getting an ad break soon. So prepare your water, prepare your stretch routine, or whatever you do. I'm gonna get up and stretch and walk around in just a bit. And we'll have a bit of ads running so it doesn't, you know, interfere with everything. And then I'll be back. But we have a little bit of things left. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. And also, hello, Doris. Hope you're doing. Almost done my sketchbook. Ooh, do you need one? You gotta buy a lot of new things. Hi. Okay. We already bought a new one. Nice. We gotta have ads. please enjoy music and fan art while I'm gone. And please stretch and hydrate and do all the things so your back doesn't hurt as much. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. I'm back. Hello, Tiff. Hello, Chris. Good morning. Yeah. So I stretched and walked around. So we are working against the back of our age. Wakey, wakey. Hmm. But yeah. I actually also have I've also this year, like end of last year, I bought like a sketchbook. I usually only draw digital, but I started doing gesture drawings in figures on paper, so I can't redo. I can't undo. I can do things the whole time. When you make a line with a pen, it's like a commitment. And I'm already almost done through my first one, actually, with all my gestures, because I used line of action. They have like a class mode for 30 minutes. And it's pretty good. No such thing. Morning to Ina. No such thing as a good morning. Still unfortunate. I like to mix. I do both. With an IRL job, I still want to practice. That makes sense. Yeah, like a traditional sketchbook, you just take with you. Except if you that also works when you have like a screen tablet, or like an iPad or something. But they are so expensive. But I heard only good things, so Okay, that's hanging cloth. Okay. Do we want to continue to the dress already? I'll make one thing in between. I don't know what. I copied it, but doing it. As I said, today is like drawing, not painting, so... And I don't try to make them absolutely perfect, so... It is fine. But hope you're doing well, Lisa. Hope you're doing well. No. My pen is stuck. We will ignore the person, we will just focus on the dress. That's what we're gonna do. Maybe it would be smart to ignore the person too, but I am right now, as I am, a bit lazy. So we see how it works out. If we're realizing then halfway through this is like super off, then we're gonna draw the person. So a ghost then? Yeah, like an invisible person wearing a dress. If I can get the proportions right without. Other than that, we need to draw like a basic structure underneath. Oh, sinners, come down, come gather around. First big shapes, then small ones. Not getting lost in details. That happens. That is one thing I've realized what I'm really like. I mean, there's a lot of things I still need to learn, but one of the biggest issues, especially like in gesture drawing, is I like lose sight of the bigger picture. When you see like there's a detail here, there's a detail there, and then when you only have like timed like only a limited amount of time to draw something, you don't have time to capture all the details. And I really suck at it because I want to add everything. Oh yeah, for people who don't know what gesture drawing is like you have like, I mean, I think technically like in the traditional sense you have like a model standing in front of you and you're trying to capture the movement. and like I do this with Line of Action with their tool, and they start like with 30 seconds for one and then you can like do 1 minute, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, half an hour, whatever. But gestures in like technical are like just like you try to capture the essence of the movement. I'm not good at that at all. Also, like I never drew the traditional, right? So I am fully digital. I all of drawing and painting I learned is digital. I like most of it. Mm. It's really weird when you don't brain when you put a line down, you have committed this line. Sure, when you like draw with a like pencil or something, you can erase it, but I'm so used to like adjust things, right? I'll just lasso tool them and make them bigger or smaller or whatever needed. You can't do that traditional. It's not happening. Which is very it's an experience. If you don't like, obviously everyone who's like drawing for years and like in school and everything will be like, yeah. But that's not the case for me. So for me, that's a very new experience. It's just, you know, commitment. Gotta think earlier. Okay, I said we don't draw the figure, but that would be very weird because we don't see we do see the arm here. Okay, never mind. It will not be a ghost. All right, gonna lock myself in my car and drive about 2 hours. Ooh. Hope your study keeps going well until maybe later. We'll see what my interview says today. But thank you for hanging out. Have fun driving 2 hours. Stay safe, don't slip in the snow. Oh, thank you for the save. Enjoy your weekend. We have one puppet arm. Have fun with Frieden. Thank you. I will. But I gotta wait until Tiv comes home. We'll watch it together later. Okay, now I regret that I was lazy earlier. Like, do you know this when you do like something every time? Every time you're like, I should have done this earlier. And I know it every time. Don't shortcut. Do you want anything else that's not on the shopping list? I don't think so. I think I put everything on there that we're still missing. The rest I bought earlier. If you want anything else, you gotta buy it, but I think I put everything on. Does anyone else need something from the store? It's your time. Glögg? Why Glögg? That's oddly specific. I was like, like snacks, cookies, I don't know, something to drink, soda, but glögg? It's not that common here, so I don't know. If you really get glögg. Like, I mean, malt wine, no problem. Glögg? I'm sure. Oh, do you want snack? Did I miss your response? No, 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 no. I said I think I have everything. Although you could bring a ramen actually if you're still in the shop. Because I didn't like I'm freezing. It's cold and we have nothing warm for today. Glögg is available around Christmas. Oh, what? And ramen. Like an instant one. Mm-hmm. I just wanna feel your body. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, 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 ah. I should have just made a figure underneath. It would have been so much better. Can see the look in your eyes. I just wanna die between your thighs. Yon, I'm in a subway. I plan ample time to get your on-stream response. I see. Thank you. That's smart. Yeah, I should have just. I mean, it could still draw a figure underneath. Nothing stops me. Except for I'm committed now to do it like this. Okay, now we make the big dress. And then we suffer, because this thing has ruffles. Very pretty to look at. Not very pretty to draw. But I think it's still a bit wide, the upper body, isn't it? It's a headless woman dancing, like turning. I like that. Gives it a little bit of creepy vibes. Ah, that's the problem. Okay, I see. It was less the too wide, the more the angle. That was my problem. Okay, we have our overall dress. Time to add in folds. The wind is calling my name. One thing I want to be able to do at some point, or like I want to do at some point when I had my lesson about shading fabric and stuff. At some point, I want to. Do you know when like you have these wonderfully displayed dresses, like these ball gowns, like more. I don't know if they are accurate or like more like a fantasy product or like whatever. That you like someone you see like someone from top or side, and then it's like this big circle of just dress around it. I don't know if you know what I mean. That looks so pretty, but I feel like it's such a pain to draw because that's so much work. But I want to do it like at least once. It's like, art art goals or art things I want to do, like things I wanted to have drawn like at least once. That's one of them. And a mech. I still want to draw like a mecha, like a big suit. But they are hard. But at least once I want to have tried. Oh no. Rolling back to you. And I'm crawling, but you had a few. Busy. I've tried. Oh, I'm shrimping. No shrimping. Studying without being a shrimp is the plan. Calling back to you. How? About you. Come true. Okay. Not sure. Maybe I should have made it bigger so I have more room to actually draw things in. But Da, 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 da. Thanks for the hydrate, Chrome. Thank you, thank you. Ah, another one. Which one do you want? You gotta pick. You have layer number 2, 3, 4, or 5. That will only just be called Chrome. Oh, Chromero, excuse me. We'll take the full name. Name the folder after me. Okay. That's fair. That's also an option. Wonderful. I don't know if you can see it. It will probably super small on stream. But now we have a folder named Chromero and a layer named 6-Horn Taurus. It's beautiful. Wait, what is it? Is it a blend? I am 2/5 of your layer brows. That's true. Now you're 2/7 if you take everything. 2/7. I cannot speak. We cannot count. I was like, oh, that's true. Wait, I need to count. It's fine. It's a day. It's the day where we cannot speak, and we cannot think, and we cannot talk. We're just drawing folds. Yeah. Continue drawing folds. But yeah, as I said, I'm like, not the most talkative person today. Which usually means that I actually get shit done on stream, which is also very unusual. Inami cute, thank you. Not sure. You're also very cute. Except when you call me stinky, then you're not cute. That loses 2 cuteness points. It's called Gabmoe. Oh, by the way, has the cat food made it to the pack station? Yes, I thought we'd just pick it up tomorrow when we drive anyway. Hello, rubber baby buggy bumpers? What? Hello, FBI? Mr. Lord Valmount? How are we doing today? Are we doing good? Okay, I can ban him right now. No? It's fine? I'm just very confused. Just some quotes from the amazing Digital Circus. Ah, I see. I've never seen that one. So I can't relate. I see. Makes sense. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Friday. It's me, Inami, who probably gets sick, and that's why she has a headache and is not feeling super talky. But we're still practicing. See? We draw a towel. A towel and a cloth, and now we're drawing a dress. Practicing folds. Thanks for the tyrant and the save. I was about to be banned. Pikachu's surprise face. What? I've actually never been banned. Anyway, I think. Inami, add your head to the dress now. I think it's very funny when we just keep it open, like headless. Look. Just like this. It's the headless dancer. You'd rock that outfit? I'm not a frill on the dress kinda cat. That I hardly know. Coward. That's fair. That's okay. But as a wolf, you slay queen. I need to channel the inner wolf. Then we could do this. Maybe that's the issue here. The closet wolf. Okay, we're gonna make the frills in one. This will drive me insane, but that's okay. All part. Oh god. All part of the progress. Ow. We street on front porches and swing life away. Fine here on minimum wage. Okay, and then we need a back. And the next one is front again. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Ember and gold. Empire stand from the... One day I will remember lyrics. Because it's very difficult to sing along if you don't know what they're singing. What? Boo! Hello, heel. Hope you're doing well on this Friday. Say something positive of yourself. I have a cat. Hello. How you doing? Warr! What are we warring? FBI. Secrets to degree. You have a cat? I am a cat, and I have 2 cats actually. They are sleeping very peacefully right now. Which is good. Otherwise, they would be like in front of my camera the whole time and my tracking would be dead. Cat. I don't have a cat on my lap though. One is on her platform, like the highest point in the room, and the other one is on Tiv's. Got worried. Thought you had 2. Yeah, I have 2. I still have 2. There are still 2. And they're doing way better now. Like, they had to take anti-worm medicine. Like, you gotta preemptively give them once a year. And they didn't. Like, they never do super well. They get, like, all and tired taking that. But that only lasts for a short amount of time. And then they're doing great again. They're super playful in the last few days. I'm super happy that they are like more active. I don't know if it's because it's a bit warmer. You know? It like the snow is almost completely gone. I mean, it's January. Who wants winter in January, right? Still 2. Do cats regularly fuse together? Yes. Although I mean they're sisters, like they're twins. But sometimes I have the feeling like they change bodies, you know, just for the sake of it. Because one cat, like they have their distinct personalities, and sometimes it just changes in a day to exactly what the other ones is. So I started making the joke that they're like changing body, like in an, you know, when you have a day where one cat is doing something that the other cat usually is doing, because I think they just try stuff out, honestly. Even as a cat, like, you know, sometimes you gotta do things a bit different. So now in my head canon is they changed body, like in an anime. Changeling cat. By the way, does your cat also react to ancient Egyptian sounds too? Wait, what? You gotta elaborate this. It sounds like a meme I don't know. As it is with memes usually. Oh, and I need to turn on the light. 1 second. Okay, I have light. My tracking works. Okay, now it's Ruffles time. Frills, Ruffles, however you want to call them. Goodbye, goodbye. I'm a low life trying to get my head right. There's videos where cat remembering they were worshipped by listening to ancient Egypt cat call sound. AC. And God said, "Let there be tracking." Yes. Because tracking gets lost pretty easily without light. It's always the same thing because I'm used to sit like in the dark. I'm like a, you know, like a person who sits in the dark. It's fine. And when you have tracking, like I always need to remember to turn on the light because it's like, why is my tracking not working? And it's like, huh? And then you're like, oh fuck. My camera can actually not see in the dark. And the little bit of screen light is not enough. Goodbye. I'm a low life trying to get my hair right. Deep kicking ketamine. Okay, that's our border? How Ruffles? I mean, it needs to look right. It doesn't need to be exactly this. Be right back. Bye bye. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Do it. Into auto cry. There is super flat, so for a dance. Marching on, my friend. Do what you can. In the end, go ahead. Round, round to 10. I know more. Just began. Oh. Event you learn is not your concern. Here's my friend at the gears, my friend. Let him turn. I've been thinking what to play next since we've finished Silksong. I mean, kinda. We got an ending. And I kinda wanna play something else. Because I put a long time into Silksong. And I think it's like even way more like when you really want to do everything. Or get into Act 3 or whatever. So I'm thinking if we were like playing like next week maybe, because I got recommended, I think from Eisen, because I missed that stream. He played Undusted, like it's a small indie game, Letters from the Past. And I just joined the stream right when Eisen was like completely crying. And I was like, okay. I was like, you gotta play this game, it's amazing. It's a very cozy, comfy indie game about I think you're need to clean out the house where you like where the character's mother lived in. And like look at all the stuff and like just clean it. And then you have like memories and find letters, I think. So that could be very cute. As an in between game. Also what I saw, but I haven't looked too much into it, is Tiny Bookshop. It's also very cozy. I have a lot of cozy games on my list right now. Can be a little bit coziness again. Because I'm still unsure if I want to finish Expedition 33 on stream, because it will take like just so long. And I don't stream that much, so So I'm cramping my hand, like I'm pressing my finger as if I want to murder, like, my pen. That is my two ideas right now, and I have also, like, I have a few other games still on my wish list. That I think could work very well. It would be interesting to look at. I have one game that is like, how's it called? Like, it's in a style of, if you explore a world in a story, it's in a style that you like unfold like a paper. You know, when you unfold a paper and you see more and more of the world, and I thought that looked very interesting. Don't know if it's good though, but it looked very interesting. So, are you shopping now? One good time. Money without a dollar sign. Okay, 0, 0. I have meetings so authentic that even the lady at the store couldn't tell me if it was me. What? Is that authenticity? Are there more? Yeah, for a good time. I go check for you, yes. Proceeds to translate her app on her phone. I mean, that's fair. As long as it is what we want in the end. Yeah. That's fair. It should be. No, that's good. I'm drawing ruffles. Frills. However you want to call them. I'm getting insane. We'll find out. I mean, we will. Getting dressed so artwork isn't flagged as non-safe for work anymore. Very good. Yeah. That happens so often though. Like, okay, so for I don't know if anyone is using Blue Sky, but Blue Sky has like an auto system for realizing non-safe for work, and I don't know how good it is because my anatomy studies, which the people are fully clothed, like they are not fully clothed, they're actually not clothed at all, but you don't see any genitals or anything, get regularly flagged as non-safe work content. And then I have to make like a little message. It's like, it's just someone sitting in a studio. There is nothing suggestive in this. It's just a guy. That happened with the recent anatomy study I did too. Like, it's just a guy. There's really nothing going on here. It's born to lead. There is no more mouth to feed. bend my knees, broken bones, battle scars. I've seen the bloodshed. No more, no peace, till I lead them all. These bones, just blood, sweat, and tears. That's all I know. Could use who I want and act like it's what I please. Won't bend my knees. But yeah, the game itself is like you're unfolding like a paper. Like you have like a you know, this is like a square folded over and over, and you can then you go somewhere, and I think you unfold like parts of the world. And it also looks like aesthetically like a paper. Like it's cut out paper. I thought it's very, very cute. I don't know, like when am I able to make like a actual schedule again? I'm thinking of making like uh a monthly indie game test stream, if that makes sense. Just to test like for like more than one game. Just like test an hour or something. Like play an hour of a game to look into more indie games again, because this like this year, I mean this year too, but this year is not that long. I played like in the summer I played nothing. But I played like only a few things and like not a lot of like, you know, smaller indie games. And I really loved them. I really like playing them, so I wanted to play them more. So I've been looking into what's coming out a little bit, or like what's already there, to just test some stuff out, to figure out if there is something like maybe that would work. But I think it could be interesting to like once a month have like a stream where I just look at a few games, and then I can decide if I want to play one of those longer. Because they're usually like made with so much care. That they're usually always like enjoyable to like play at least a bit. Not necessarily like grind everything through or like finish everything. Also, we're gonna have an ad again. Are you guys going to make something with that meeting? Yes, we wanna make like I found a sauce like for udon. Like for vegetable, like udon with vegetables. So I want to try that out. I don't know if that will go well. It's just like a mixed thing, you know. We take veggies, we mix them together. Also, hi Eisen. It's break time though, so I'm sorry, Eisen. I'll be right back. Just 3 minutes. Stretch and hydrate. Shows the final result if it looks good. I can do. I'll be right back. Why are we a cult? Thank you for staying through the ads as always. Why are we a cult? Because I'm the great one? This is Wolf Nami Pack. We're a pack. I'm not a wolf. Thought we can be a pack. But yeah, waiting for the B-raid back to be over. Okay. Last part of Ruffles. Ow. Ow. But yeah, I found like a mixture of like just a sauce to vegetables really. I don't really wanted udon. Is it udon? I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Welcome to me being German. But I wanted them. I wanted noodles, so I looked for something with veggies for like to it. And it had mirin in it. How was your curry, Eisen? Didn't you make like green curry or something? Well, you bought green curry paste at least. What do you want to say? For the alpha to return. Waiting for the alpha. No! No! Ew, veggies! Ew! Nah, I like veggies. It was good. I kind of want some sides as well, to be honest. That's fair. Okay, I gotta skip this song. It was good while it lasted. I'm gonna skip this too. Ah, yes. No, the recipe I have is like actually with, I think minced meat. But we're doing like a January no buying meat thing right now. So no buying meat. Going out for food is an exception. Also because it was my birthday, but you know. So yeah, vegetables taste like sand. We go vegetarian. Like at least like less. It's like no buying. We have like in the freezer. Happy birthday, thank you. I am now officially old. Not today though, but on Saturday. I have become old. But you freeze your veggies? No. I mean, yes, if it's for soup. No, I freeze my meat. I am getting snaggy. You can't stop me. That's true. When I'm not buying. Happy Spawn Day. Thank you. Get some tempeh from your local Asian supermarket. Tempeh. The problem with all the vegetarian options and stuff is that I can't eat a lot of the stuff. Because it's like, I can't eat tofu, for example, too. That is used like here super often. Like everything's soy-based. But soy is histamine. Like it sort of like puts out histamine into your system and then I get rashes. Yeah, and then I can eat tempeh as well. Yeah, that's kind of my problem. Like I really need to look what I can eat. Blank Uwu Gaming, who is you? I don't know. Who is you? I'm Inami. Hello. Previously known as Inami VT, if that helps you. And maybe you know the old model still. That could also be. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Friday. Tempeh is even worse. Yeah, like it's a little bit unfortunate, really. Which is also like a little bit why, like I've been thinking of like just eating vegetarian because I feel always bad eating meat. It's fucking tasty, don't get me wrong, but I still feel bad for like animals and how like, you know, they're not doing like the handling of them is mostly not doing great. But I can eat like a lot of things. Okay. You are following since May 2022. That's correct. Wait, 2022. Which model do you know? I don't know. Maybe at least the one before this. Most definitely. I started using this in last year, 2025. Welcome back onto Twitch. As a Southeast Asian, I cannot live without soy. So many good soy-based food. Yeah. As a Southeast Asian, we never forget MSG. We do have MSG. We do have that actually here. Like, not here, like we in our drawer. Because that I learned. Oh, I forgot MSG. But that's... Wait, do you want to buy more? We have a whole thing. Also, Fang, hello, dark green tank top. That's been a while. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Napalm era. Okay. Oh, you forgot putting MSG on your food. I see. I was like, huh? We have MSG still here. Quite a bit. We bought the big package. Disowned. I'm sick but doing alright. Finally getting paid. Nice. We like getting paid. Getting paid is good. Okay, last thing of Ruffles. Why did I pick the image she sent me with Ruffles? Hope you get well soon. Yeah, hope you get well. And I'm glad you're doing all right, except for being sick. Being sick sucks. As I said, like, I'm super low energy today because I think I'm getting sick. Which is really unfortunate. I don't want to get sick. Okay. We have a dress. I'm way faster with these than I thought I would be, really. I thought I'd be like on the first towel after 2 hours, but that's the power of me not yet, like, talking the whole time. You can actually get things done. I love working in a supermarket because I'm literally eating free tiramisu. Oh, that's nice. Is it a good one? Okay, let's put these away. They still make it look like a mannequin. Like it can keep the elbow circle. I need to distinguish these a little bit more from the rest. And my thumb should, like, the thumb of this should not have folds. It's not how thumbs work. I mean, it's supermarket tiramisu, it's good, but it could be better. I mean, it's fair. But sometimes it's exactly what you need, right? And if it's free, it's double worth it. Okay. Dress done. Now I need to look for a new reference. I didn't think I would finish all of these. So productive. Oh, so are you maybe friends with Toma? It's been a while since I've heard from Toma. But yeah, I know Toma. He has like a new 3D model now, right? I know Toma, but we're not friends. Thanks. Back-to-back illness is all to be annoying. Oh god, that sucks. Getting paid is good. Just gotta adjust to the shifts once training is over. Yeah, shifts is ill. But getting paid is nice. We love getting paid. Buddy. Okay, wait. I need a new reference. 1 second. What do we do now? We do like a hoodie. Step into the... Where's it blue? Oh, I put the crow layer on it. Oops. This will be our next one. Studying. Turning back. That will explain is Toma usually rates other artists. Yeah, but I stream like usually before Toma, but it could very well be. Everybody, it's a party of a lifetime. Okay, this will be a bit more thinking. But yeah, that could be that he like came from there, or I rated Toma or whatever. That could both very well be. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope you'll get no longer sick, Fang. Yes, Eisen, we're doing a hoodie now. Are you drawing along, Eisen? Are you doing your drawing studies? We got my... like, ha, ha, ha. Didn't you want to get back into drawing? I should actually, my drawing tablet is collecting dust. You can also draw frills for an hour. 99. I still haven't found the drive to draw. But Eisen art, you could make so many cute things. My prediction for when you like start drawing more, you would make either cursed things for just because you want to, you know, or you make super cute things. That's the two things.
Inam stab.
Try finding the key. Or curse that. Yeah, it's usually both. Or that. Thank you, Fang. Thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. Okay, and then we make the overall shape of the hoodie first and try. This is a heavy fabric, so I need to make like big folds, which will be not as easy as the others, at least for me, feels like. But maybe it will be. Cursed cute art is an art. That's fair. Hope I get more time off once actual work start, as weird as that may seem. Yeah, but that it's fair. Sometimes the training period for stuff is really, really intense. And then when you have like your regular schedule, it's not as much anymore. And in the darkness. Training arc. Wow. Okay, so we have now, and we can actually add the pens too. There's no reason why not. Oh, the reason is that I need to be anatomically correct, but it's also fabric. It's just very tight fabric. You're right. Okay, keep it as. Oh, wait, I need to stretch. 1 second. Oh. I still think drawing folds is still easier than understanding light. I don't understand light and lighting. That's the next big thing I want to practice. Eisen custom artist commission. Sweaty. Eisen, I want to commission a cursed cat in wolf's clothing from you. Can I do that? No. Ah, it's unfortunate. Oh, but I did saw that you commissioned the small Eisen chibis. You know, they are very cute. They're super duper adorable. $100. $100 custom Eisen commission. If I had more money, I would. And I'm pretty sure for $100 you would draw something, right? 100 pounds! Even more. Love it when you hurt me. That always reminds me of what stream was that, Eisen? Like, you made a stream where you were like, what? Monthly non-safe for work or something? I don't know where this came from. It's just something in my head that happens. I don't know, it was a conversation. Monthly non-safe for work. I think it was like because of a stupid joke. And you were like, should I do that? But I don't remember when it was. You played a super cozy game in the background. That's all I remember. It's been a while since I went. And then you went off the rails completely. I was like the super cozy game, and then that. It was very amusing. I still remember it. It was never an actual plan. I'm not going for OnlyFans. Yet. Yet. Oh, can someone who knows the internet better than me explain me the opposite of Fansly and OnlyFans? Is it just different platforms? I'm doing Silent Hill 2 remake now, kinda cozy too. Not sure about that. How's the grid? The grind? We have look, we got a towel. We have a hanging towel. We have a hanging cloth. We have a dress. And now we're doing a hoodie. It's a platform for the fans. Wait, Eisen is doing OnlyFans now? Not yet. Fans of what? Not to work, I guess. I mean, that's like the most common, right? But it's not like just there for it. Also, welcome back, Heel. Welcome back. It's just the most, like, they allow non-safe work. That's why this is where everyone is going, right? Who does that kind of content? Yet. We will never know what the future might bring. Yes. Never say never. And my brain's like, that's why heal is now ever to heal. It's never say never. That's not why, but it's my brain. It's jumping. Water flowing hard. We call our home, push to keep the dark from coming. The weight of what we hold. Never ever say never. Never ever say never. To the cold, the air and water flowing hot. We call our home, push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. The son of sons and daughters, heart of who we are. Strong, united, working to be the future that I want for the next episode of Frieren Season 2 is out. Yeah, Frieren was good. Glad it's being continued. Yeah, I haven't watched the episode from today yet. I will watch it later for dinner. Like for dinner. I'm eating it. Nom nom nom. No. But I'm also very glad it's continuing. I really enjoyed it. As I said last time, I was hesitant to watch it, even though it got recommended by Sunny because it had like the German names, right? But now I'm really looking forward. It will be great. I even finished my Frieren fan art in time. I'm very happy. Even though I'm not very happy that I can see that I'm like colors and light are difficult. Oh yeah, Frieren is German. Yeah, I am on break, so I'm saying bye. Hello, Sunny. How's the learning going? Stop. Let's begin. And how was your group assignment with your one guy? Mausama. Japan really like German lore names. Don't know what that's about. I don't know. Oh my god, I have another classmate outburst. Oh no. What is happening? Reminds you of where you were. To make a life no good, long never. First time you felt alive, no good, sing never. We were installing something and they didn't understand, so they asked the prof for help. The prof says she'll help doing break. The student yells, "My break is for taking a break! No!" I was soon taking it back. What the hell? I mean, clear priorities, I guess. Break is for break and not for working. I mean, it's technically not wrong. But no, I wouldn't have said that either. You were. It is 8th grade. They're open in the sky. But yeah, we're studying today's too, Sunny. Studying clothes and folds. Making good progress, actually. More than I thought. Group assignment is just me and the other girl still. We're just almost done the project. Nice. I mean, honestly, better than when you have like people who you keep on waiting, doing shit. You know? When you're like, I can only continue if that person did their stuff and they didn't, and they never do, and it's just annoying. So rather have some like one competent person who's like also doing stuff, and then you're just done, and then you're like, oh yeah, we're done. You know? I mean, that's a good word ethic, I guess. But it doesn't work. This is school. But it should prepare you for work. Right? And for that, you could argue, like, hey, it's technically working. So why not? At least I don't have group assignments, been replaced with team-based committee work instead. What does that mean? It sounds like a group work, group project. It's still a weird thing to say to your prof. Like, my break is my break. Don't you dare interrupting my break time. Because they also would be like, when you're installing stuff, could be like, yeah, you know what. And you gotta figure it out by yourself. Because I got work to do right now, which is not installing your stuff for you. Rebranding. Ah, I see. We rebrand. The next full moon, we're the wolf and the dark of an arm, and I'm haunting you. So, to be honest, I feel that the student isn't going to have a good time here. They have zero PC experience and is working on a cybersecurity diploma where everything is technical. That would be very fun, curious for them. Yeah. They said they already dropped one of the required courses, which is needed to understand a different. I mean, to be fair, maybe they're doing better than you think. Sometimes you're like, why you here? You don't get anything, and then these people surprise you. Because just because they have zero experience doesn't mean that at some point they'll get get to the point where they're like, okay, maybe I should figure out how this stuff works. But yeah, they have not a good start. Probably. Good job! Like your positivity streamer. If you were in my course, you'd understand this person is constantly interrupting, yelling at different profs. She's in most of my classes. Positivity kept us going till 2026. Absolutely, we're staying positive. And also, I've seen it in uni. Like, honestly, I've seen some people where you're like, for a year, you're like, you don't get anything. Like, you have no idea. Why are you here? You don't even seem like you want to be here. And then from today to tomorrow, they'll be like doing all the work and can do their stuff. And you're like, well, when did that happen? But yeah, like yelling at profs and stuff, I mean, if I were the prof, like there's online classes, right? I would just mute that person completely. If that's what they're doing, they're out, like constantly muted. If they want to say, like, before they say something, does it have anything to do with the topic right on hand? No? Okay, and no, you cannot say anything. Hopefully I can still stay positive until the end of 2026. Yes! I think that works for some fields, but tech is not a crammable field. I think you'd be surprised what people can learn in a span of a time because they decided to. I mean, they will have an awful time for at least the beginning, and probably, you're right, I think they probably will drop out. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure it happens. But but like there is these things happening where you're like they don't get anything, and then comes the comeback because they understood that maybe they need to do something. Yes, for a month. Hello, Pocket. Hopefully, I don't get exploded in 2026. That sounds good. We don't want to explode. Hello, Pocket, and hello, Wolftex. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome to Friday, both of you. We're practicing today. Father, dear hands, I commend my spirit. Father, dear hands, why have you forsaken me? In your eyes, forsaken me. Good and pocketing. Nice. How is everyone? Just opened a new smartphone. How is IT going? My IT. Actually, my technical stuff for today is going. Nothing has died yet. I still need to buy a USB hub because I bought a used iPhone for better tracking and can't use it because the cable is too short. And I still haven't bought the USB thing. So, you know, you would have prior knowledge of how to install and read technical stuff. Now I feel more confident in my computer networking skills thanks to that. Also, a second thing, Sunny, I've learned from all the things I've seen. You'd be surprised with how less knowledge people get through things. Like they don't know shit and they still get a degree. Because they're doing the minimum and it works. That's really impressive in its own way. Networking king. Oh yeah, I kind of want to do that as well, buying a cheap used iPhone 13. Yeah, I bought a cheap 11 one. Like a recycled one. Which I have laying here for over a month, but the cable is way too short. I will have you in the background while doing settings. Nice! Good job. Hope your phone will work. I understand what you mean. I did do uni before already. Yeah, the girl's level of confusion is next level. Never seen this before. And very aggressive and passive aggressive to everyone. Oh yeah, then it's just a question of time. It depends on which personalities you have in your group, but you get at some point to this really, really uncomfortable thing of like when they're like super aggressive to someone and be like, and some person who's like usually kind of nice but very direct or whatever, and it's like, hey, what do you know? Like, just fuck off. If you don't want to be here, just fuck off. Or maybe that's a German thing, but that happens. I don't know. That is, in my experience, at some point the thing of like, hey, if you don't want to be here, just go. You're annoying everyone. Just fuck off. Oh, I would pay to see that happen IRL. My prof is getting close to that, I think, because she's tired of being yelled at already. I mean, that wouldn't, like, here, that wouldn't happen for, like, more than I don't know, more than once. Maybe that's what people say with German directness or whatever, or that we are rude, but there is things you can do, and there is things that are absolutely not acceptable, and that is one of them. You don't fucking yell at someone. Especially not if they are, like, technically your superior in a, like, a way. Like, superior in, like, a, you know, hierarchy of... They're basically your boss, right? They give you their grades. You don't fucking yell at them. Still going strong, you see. I see it too. I'm working on it. Germans are very nice people. We are very nice. We're very polite. We're just also very direct. Will we get yelled by Nami at one day? I mean, I'm yelling at you. Like, no, not really. I'm not really yelling at you. No, because it's rude. I've been grown up that yelling at people is rude, so we don't yell at people. We just be very directly tell you to fuck off and shut up because you're annoying the hell out of me. Who are we yelling at? Sunny's weird colleague, like student. What is the word? Like, who's like yelling at everyone and being super rude. We had some profs being yelled at, but they usually for being sexist. I mean, okay, there is a thing of if someone is being super rude to you, sure, there is maybe a thing of yelling at people, but honestly, if they are just doing their job and explaining things, that's not like that's different. You can yell at people for being like actually rude or sexist or whatever. It's different. Different situation here. Immer wieder fragen. I know 5 Germans and only 2 of them are right. I'm yelling at you? No, I'm not yelling at you. Apparently, it didn't pass the most recent assessment because it didn't yell enough. Yeah, that's maybe it. Kind of yell when talking, so I don't even have to raise my voice. You guys also yelling at customers too. Very impressive. I mean, there is people who do that, and they're judged harshly. Like, why would you do that? Protecting yourself is one thing. Yelling with no provocation is crazy. Yeah, like that's like super impulsive for some reason, and it's really like either the person like doesn't really get it that they're yelling, that is the thing, or they're just being an ass for no reason at all because they have like, I don't know, internal issues unsolved. But like you can't yell at people. There's a limit. Okay, maybe that's a me thing. Maybe that's a me thing. You don't yell at people or I yell back. I cannot yell. I can only sigh in disappointment and then shake the head. Loki just enjoying the chaos though. It's very entertaining from my point of view. That's good. I wouldn't have that patience and thing. I hate it when people do that. And I will be like, hey, how about you check your tone? Because that's kind of sucks, you know, for everyone else involved. That is why I get it work and trouble at work. Hello. Tried to take a nice approach, it didn't work out. Just gonna yell more and use force next time so I can finally clear the stage. Please don't yell at people. It's not good. We don't yell at people. Okay. Almost got it. Almost got a hoodie drawn. Here, another reference. Don't know if we should add this actually. Mix it. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh no. Oh no, it's a sneeze that doesn't happen. No, I hate that. Ah. Yeah. Barking. Why are we barking? If you want to yell, yell at style, for example, the Irish accent. Just don't yell at people. Your studies look really solid. Very well done. Thank you. Don't people yell at people, however, absolutely yell at computers. It's the only way they learn. They won't respect you otherwise. I hate people yelling in general. I am not good with that. I mean, it really depends on the setting, but I'm not doing well with people yelling. Okay, and then we need a round one here. We have a hoodie. I mean, there's no really faults in the pants. They just exist. The violent pornography, joking chicks and sodomy, the kind of shit you get on your TV. It's a violent pornography. Butt. That's a hoodie with a butt. Great. Okay, we're safe. After we learn the faults, we learn how lighting works. I actually did my lighting lessons already, but I just don't get it. The lyrics, don't you get didn't you know, do you know System of a Down? Like, did you listen to it? That's violent pornography, if you wanna listen to the song. My computer is my baby, spoiled with regular factory sets to keep it nice and clean. I think all the yelling actually worsened my sore throat. That makes sense, yeah. Yelling is for the weak-minded. It's a violent pornography, joking chicks and sodomy, the kind of shit you get on your TV. It's a violent pornography. You get on your TV. Okay, we need another reference. Or we end it here today because I'm dying. It's a full page. Oh, it's on the TV. Use by brainwashing. Brainwashing. It's a non-stop disco. It's wonderful. Another one. I don't think. I think it's dinner time and Frieden time. So we'll send you. Oh, it's not a lot. What's this Friday? There's not a lot going on this Friday. Okay, we can either go to Reine, who plays Undusted. That's actually that's one of the games I want to play, so I couldn't stay there. Or we're looking at Call the Art, and she is playing Animal Crossing. Let me get to Reine. I think that's fair. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for pretty art, though. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. I'm sorry, my energy was a bit today. It looks a little like you. No, the bunny. I'm a cat. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for stream. Yeah, thanks for being here. If you want, we can make a raid message. I forgot to prepare one. Wait, no, I have one. I remember this. It cost me 3 bits. No, it cost Eisen 3 bits. So see you all soon. Yeah, I'll be back on Monday. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And thanks for hanging out. And enjoy. I will not look too much into. I will lurk pretty quickly in the stream because I want to play the game and I want to get spoiled. So yeah, but say hi, please. I would appreciate that a lot. So see you next time, and thanks for hanging out for studying. Bye bye.